There we go. Hey guys, welcome to another Saturday where we're gonna do some productivity and stuff. I wasn't paying too much. I wasn't paying super close attention. That's why I look particularly mortal right now. But it's fine. How's it going aside from the stuff that's on fire? Which I'm gonna avoid. Apologies. So Kyoko is here watching the the craziest show ever called The News. They'll be back later, which, fair enough. It's a time. Hey, Vampire Girl, how's it going? It is going. We're going to do some writing today, so it's going to be fine, right? If you saw my message in the Discord, I have the most amusing Spotify playlist today. It's like royalty dark fantasy, and I'm just like, would this be a perfect time to write the prequel? No, it won't. We have to finish the sequel first. So, also hellos to Marta. Yeah, the shit show, honestly. Yeah, lots of love as you watch the news, Kyoko. Hugs, snacks, and I will watch Philip DeFranco later and find out. For now, no, just no. And Kagahime is here. Hello, welcome. Yeah. So let me know what you guys are working on today and how we are 3 days. We are 3 days into this new year. I have done nothing, but that is by design, because I'm still in my bring it back from December phase. Because December was a lot, but it's fine. So we're here to do. We're just gonna do some work. Okay, it's gonna be fine. Yeah, stay away from the craziness. Will do. It's like my supper / after supper thing, because we watch the news while we eat, and I just want to I hate it so much. So I catch up every few days, because if I were to catch up every single day, my brain would explode. I don't need this. I'm not gonna stay sane everywhere anymore watching this. Fair. Marta says I'm going to be working on finishing my book vlog. It's never gonna get done. It will be in progress forever. Hey, sometimes it just be like that. You know how long my tier in review video took yesterday? It took 3 hours, and one of those was rendering. It was great because it just kept stopping in the middle of the render. It's great. But also I will probably be running off for dinner soon because I'm starving. Food is important, so I'm told. Yeah, I'm not gonna blame you if you choose food, because food is great. Okay. Hi Dio. Welcome to this stream. Congratulations for your remembering, especially if you're being up until 3 a.m. I'm putting you on blast live only because I love you. I'm impressed. Girl, I spent 2 hours on the intro alone. It's 40 seconds. I need to be stopped. Perfectionism getting stupid. I am physically incapable of flying out to London to shake you out of your crazy. So this is me digitally, virtually shaking your shoulders, saying your videos are fucking amazing. Stop. You're going to drive yourself crazy. Okay? Okay. Love you. Oh. I mean, I've been awake since 10 a.m. Dio, I should put a clarification up. Dio is a different kind of sleeper than those of the normal world. And you know, she sleeps when she sleeps and she wakes when she wakes. And sometimes the well housing hyperfocus gets her nuts. I mean, I've been awake since 10 a.m. Okay, that is fair. That is fair. Too late. I'm already crazy. I mean, to be fair, crazy is like, I feel like crazy is the baseline in our community. Crazy. I was crazy once. Oh, I love it. I love it. I love it. I love it. I don't know what I love, but I love it. I love my friends. And everything is fine. I am great. My sleep patterns are made up and the points don't matter. Exactly. I think this is the best way to explain this. And yeah. I'm great. My sleep patterns are made up and the points don't matter. Oh, I feel like in a strange way. See if I can articulate this correctly. Yeah, 3 a.m. to 10 a.m. is pretty decent. I feel like Dio over there has probably one of the healthiest relationships to like sleeping ish because everything is made up of the points don't matter. look. Sometimes I function my best with 3 hours sleep. The manic napping halfway in the afternoon, that's beside the point. I do actually want to get back into after I'm done with work, which I will be, for those of you who did not see the video, I will not be streaming on Mondays because I'm back at the college for a few weeks. So I'll only be streaming on Saturdays this month. But after that, I think I am going to try to re-engage the whole getting up early thing. I'm not going to stay up super crazy, so don't start with me, Marta. But I do want to wake up earlier than 8 o'clock because I feel like a lot of the success I had on that day during the Marta's All Day live stream was because I was awake early. So I want to get back into that routine outside of college season, which I know that will make my sleep schedule kind of just a little funny. Unlike the September and January and April when I'm back at the college. But I think we're going to try to get back into that. And we'll see. We'll do some shit, okay? That's the important part. We will do some shit. 2 to 3 hour naps multiple times a day also works for me. As long as I get 6 to 8 hours total, I'm good. Which, everybody, like, I'm figuring out that sleep is like eating healthy. It's a curve. It is a curve for like each individual person. I always feel better when I get up early, to be fair. Like, I get up at 6 a.m. for work. So if I sleep in until 8 a.m. on the weekends, I usually feel a little sluggish and disoriented. I've been feeling that lately too, which is why I'm kind of like, wait a second. Especially like if I wake up early and then try to go back to sleep, I feel like the world is wrong. Like, I can't focus. I just want to play WoW. My like desire to be productive is this big. And my desire to just read off the day is much higher. So that's half of the reason why I'm like, you know what? I've been feeling like a shitty human lately, and I need to fix it. Personally, I do my best work in the mornings, but I like writing in the evening. Also fair. I know those people exist too. I can't write after 3 o'clock unless I'm like so far in the zone that I have forgotten to eat and my husband has to put food in front of me, which has happened before. Thank you, Immortal Masquerade. Like, Other than those like stream of chaos, what the hell is life moments? I am a morning writer. I just am. It is a time. 7 a.m. on weekends works for best for me because I get a little lay in, but I don't wake up feeling weird. It's also winter, so it's hard to drag myself out of bed because when it's cold, I need to get back to it. Yeah, the winter's even harder, especially since the sun ain't up when it usually is. Because, like, it's so dark, so it can't be 5 o'clock in the morning yet, right? Goes back to sleep. Like, I think my clock is wrong. Oh, but it's fine. I'm also going to try to see if I can get a workout routine going, which would put more credence on me to like wake up early so I have time to do that and then still feel like writing, or like write and then work out after I'm done writing. I'm still working on the specificities about it, but like, how do you expect me to get up when it's -5 C and it's dark outside? Unacceptable. -5 C? Oh, sweetie, that is so cute. -5 is -5. Oh, honey. Okay, to be fair, I think we're having the January thaw, so I think it's around I think it's around that temperature right now. Okay. That is fair. I have heard the nightmares of English housing. Shut up, I know Canada's colder. Oh, goodness. Yeah, no, like, to be fair, we like our countries are built for different weather patterns, okay? I mean, part of me wishes like I could have a bit more England and a little less Canada, cuz sometimes there is so much ice lately. So much ice lately. The darkness is not as bad as low fog when I feel like I exist half asleep, with no concept of time. Yeah. Um, yeah, the fog is the fun part. I'm from Spain, for goodness sakes. I wasn't made for this weather. Oh, you're reminding me of my friend in high school. We're gonna get started soon. I promise. Reminded me of my friend in high school. He is from Virginia in the States. And he lived here in Canada for a few years because his family didn't want to be in the States during a particular political era, so they had moved here. Um, and this my brother in spirit, like I love him so very much. He was not used to Canadian winters, right? I think they have like a little snow, but it's barely anything. Um, so him coming to Canada was just like, "Oh my god, how are you doing this?" And I'm just like very, very carefully. And I would walk, like we'd go for walks around the campus and I'm in my t-shirt because I'm used to it being so cold that it doesn't feel that cold to me. And he's like has a jacket and a sweater and he's just bundled up for life. And he's like, "I cannot stand you looking like this," and gives me his jacket and is walking around in a sweater. I'm like, bestie, no. I am fine. I used to think positive 15 C was cold. Honestly, the way I have a rough time with temperature regulation, which should be obvious when I just said I walk around outside in the middle of winter with a t-shirt. Sometimes once it gets like -20, I'm a little bit more persnickety about it. Um, but like in the summer, when you're going from +30 to +15, it's like, oh, this is cold, right? But then in the reverse, when fall turns to winter, and you're just like, oh, -15, that's so toasty. Like, I don't know if that makes any sense, but this is how I view that how I see temperature. 15 positive 15 can either be cold or not. I start to mind the cold at around negative 10. But I hate it when the snow melts and then refreezes and the dog drags me all over the ice. Oh, I'm asking for a friend. Yeah. That's one thing I don't like about the January thaw that happens here, where it gets just above freezing and then drops back down like a bitch because everything is covered in ice. And I get a 16-minute walk to the bus stop for work. So it's fine. I wouldn't worry about it. Everything's fine. I'm not concerned. Oh, I need coffee. I need coffee. I need water. I need to change my laundry. So I haven't pulled a timer yet. Oops, shit. I don't want to say that I'm living in my Manic Pixie Zoomy moment right now. So I'm not going to say it. Where are we going today? I think we'll go the Hex Hourglass. Boop. Because we've done Mullen for a few days. Do 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 do. Ooh, I haven't. I mean, we'll. I think we'll do this one. Da 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 da. Nope, wrong one. There it is. All right. So then I go here. We don't need you anymore. And then I go over here. I know how to do this. I swear. Gonna use the hot chocolate timer because we're talking about the cold. Okay. And I think we should have some not cold. And also, this is sprint number 1. There we go. Okay. So I think we're going to jump into the sprint. As per usual, we do 45-minute sprints, 2 or 3, depending on my energy level. I'm feeling a little high energy right now, so we might actually have a longer sprint and run till 3 today. But first, your girl needs to do the laundry. So happy sprinting. Also, Marta is going to drop. You can't see me. I'm over here. I hope you have a lovely dinner. Go write this equal, please. I'm going to, I swear, I have to reread what I wrote and then I can actually write it. It's fine. Anyway, happy productivity. We'll see you in 45 minutes and let's get shit done. Right? Right. Hello, and that was the end of sprint number 1. How did we do, friends? I got a few hundred words, not like a lot, because the first part of the sprint I was just rereading stuff, and then I added a few sentences, and I'm starting to get into the fight scene, but then also had some kitty cuddles and changed my laundry over. So like productive, kinda, not like writing productive, but we are doing a thing. I can't do like an actual count because it's like a few words here, a few words in this paragraph, a few words in this paragraph. So I'm just gonna call it like a couple of hundred, and we're gonna call it good. Kagehime got 203. Wonderful, 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 wonderful. Yay. Yeah. I'm having a bit of fun because in this scene, okay, it's the penultimate chapter. It is the final combat. I think it's like actually the only comment that only true combat that happens in this story. Um, but like, so you have my Wolfie bestie Charles is just waiting in there, getting into it with a couple of others who have general fighting skills. So it's kind of like it's not going horribly wrong as of yet. But like before the combat started, like it was a whole bunch of noobs who have never fought a day in their life, and Charles and the rest of the gang just have to go, we can't really help them, we have to run, sorry. And like it is a dark sequence, because and so it's like having Charles be like, these guys aren't fighters, this place is doomed, we literally need to run if we have any chance of making it out alive, because the longer we stay, like eventually we'll join them anyway because numbers, it's a problem. So it's an interesting chapter to write, and I feel really bad about the red shirt NPCs that are all dying. And I'm saying that while laughing. I am manic energy. It's fine. Went out to Mechagon for the lights I need to make my window for player housing goodness. Love it, love it. Um, Running around Azeroth buying things. Also fair. I have a short list of things I want to get done on the game at some point. After I am like I have to finish this draft. Maybe today or tomorrow. I want to finish it before the weekend. So I'm gonna try really, really hard to finish it either today or tomorrow, because yeah, I have this plan. I have this plan, this plot, and possibly even schemes. So my goal for writing things, writing stuff and things this month, and like going forward, technically, is I want to get this draft finished so then I can take a pass at it and clean up some spelling and make sure the story at least kind of work. I'm not going to do like any big corrections because this is supposed to work. I want to show the draft as it is. I just don't want it to be. I want it to be legible. So I'm going to take a legibility pass at it, and then I'm going to message the Chaos Queens and see if they still want to look at it. We all know Marta's going to say yes. And then while it's being looked at, I am going to work on I want to work on a second edition, just like to get it prepped. It's not going to come out for a while, because I want it to come out with book 2, but I want to at least get the notes, and I want to work on Incarnate's Rise to get a second edition of it prepped and ready. And I'm going to be doing that while I'm at work during my down period, because it's just me reading over pages and catching the lines that I got, that I missed, because it's fine. It's fine. I want to do something cool. I have plans in the works, so that's what I want to do. And once that's done, if Project Fall is still being looked at, then I will start vaguely working on Project Revenge, which is book 3. Um, so I have, but like main goal, finish this draft, pass it through, and then work on that on my downtime while I'm at work, so we can start doing things because I want to get this done, like the notes and stuff, so it's easier to read out loud. For somehow Shannon and I are going to try to get the audiobook done. There is like I am speaking these plans into the ether because it's going to happen. But also this is for stuff that's like the end of this year, if not the end of next year, or like sometime next year. But I want to like get it started, I think, so I can, kind of like keep the wagon train a moving. I don't know if that makes sense. But here we are. You got this. Kiko says, I got my beer, I got my chips, and some apples for balance. Love it. We have apples upstairs. I might get an apple. I can't eat and write because once I eat, I stop wanting to write. So I might get a reward apple after the stream because we're having mac and cheese for supper today with the leftover ham from Christmas. It's going to be great. Apples even it all out, 100%. You have a little bit of this and you have a little bit of that, and you put it all together and you put it in your face. It works. I also decided that the year really starts next week because this week is a train wreck because holidays retail. I feel like that makes sense, right? I feel like between December 25th, okay, and January 5th is just this nebulous space of just amalgamated goo that can't be handled, okay? It just cannot be dealt with. I know that I'm saying this as like, yeah, by the way, I want to work on the stuff today and tomorrow so that way I can like get it done. If it wasn't for the fact that I'm going to my quote unquote day job for the next few weeks, then I would probably take this entire week off as well. But no, we got shit to do. I haven't even hung up my new calendar. I got mine. You can't see it. It is the year of sass calendar. I got it for Christmas from my mom. January says, I am not always sassy, but sometimes I sleep. It's kind of cute, and I'm here for it. I mean, holiday retail starts a week before the 24th, Christmas Day in Germany. Okay, so that is fair. I'm not counting on. I'm not putting the shopping part, like, because I'm not working in Christmas retail anymore, so that didn't really affect my plan. I would say, like, all of December is a nebulous month of goo. Okay. People are crazy. I mean, people also like crazy. So both sentences can be true here. I had the misfortune of going to Aldi on the day they started. Oh no, on the day they started to sell fireworks. It was 7:45. It opened at 8. The lines. I don't understand. Oh, I'm like, do I get on my fireworks soapbox here? We sell fireworks here. And they go from being banned to not banned to being banned again because people are stupid. And like, there are fireworks shows in different parts of my town that happen on the times of year you expect the fireworks shows to happen. But then it's like people light them off in their backyards from trying to go to sleep at 10 p.m. And it's just like, like, I am a dog when it comes to fireworks. I'm just kind of like, no, I don't want them. Then went to another store and ran into the same people again. Oh no. Oh no. Guys, If I had played the drinking game every time some customer asked me where the freaking fireworks were, despite us having a child high poster stating that in the past years we do not sell fireworks because environment safety, I'd be very, very drunk. Yes. Oh, I'm so I like I feel thy pain, and we have a second poster on second. We have a second poster on the second entrance of the door, and at every register. Yeah, but people don't read. It's funny if you two think that people read. Um, I will take fireworks over gunfire, which happens here. Yeah, no, thank you. Sometimes I think fireworks is the other thing because it happens randomly. Off season. So they don't bother me. But we also don't buy any. See, last time I find every time I'm near fireworks I get burned. And that includes going to shows. I went to a fireworks show when I was in high school with my then boyfriend and a friend of mine. And I don't like raining metal from the sky burning my body. I don't like it. Some of the news here said that a bunch of Germans went to Poland and bought fireworks for around 6K. You know, I feel like you could take out like Germany and Poland and put US and US, and it's the exact same thing. Or Canada and US. And it's just like people seem to like explosions. I mean, obviously, Michael Bay is a very famous director. What? Or producer. I'm not actually sure which one he is. Hi. There is a cat who apparently also has opinions. Hello, Your Majesty. Oops. And retailers like, we don't have anything anymore. They took everything. They had on the first review of New Year's Eve. Yes, I know. Hi. And we're like every pound that it's only two. Sorry, as is making it very hard to focus. Look at this bean. I love catching shrapnel from fireworks. Is this sarcasm? Because I'm not sure if this is sarcasm. I mean, it's pretty sparkly foil paper, but like also, hello, Your Majesty. Oh my god. Oh, proud, not pound. My dyslexia got the better of me. Kitty. So that it's only 600 fire cases in Berlin. Like what? This is not something to be proud of. Yeah, people are weird. People are weird. Yes, I know. You want cuddles? You want cuddles. I know. But we're running a live stream right now. We're talking to people and we're trying to get some work done. Okay? So I need you to like stop. Okay. I'm like trying to hold her, but also and not let her like fall off the desk, but also do this. Nope, it's not. Oh, it's not the sparkly paper. It's actual hard cardboard. And see, I always thought it was like because it always felt like hot metal. So I always thought it was like aluminum or something like that. Like I know nothing. I do not do firework research. Um so yeah. This kid right now. She also had a really, really bad mat today. It was like she got something gummy stuck in her fur, and I got this close to giving her a little kitty haircut to fix it. But I was able to get it out without cutting her fur. So, yay! That was my drama for this morning. Like, the last couple of days have been pretty chill, which I have appreciated after December being just a shit show, obviously. But but I was like petting her, and there was just this note just somewhere like on her back, and I'm just like, what in the absolute, like, am I gonna have to give a cat a bath for the first time in five? Like, as he loves water, I do not know how she would handle a bath, because like she likes water in that way where she likes to drink the water. I don't necessarily know if she likes to be in the water. So like the idea of bathing this cat kind of fills me with terror, and it's just like Shannon's at work today. So but I did get it out. I don't know what it was, but I got it out, so she's good. It's my cat drama for the day. Yes. I'm gonna have to drop her again. She's not gonna like it because that was my laundry alarm. Yes, what you're saying is also true. But big fireworks made for the big city displays are the bigger than baseballs. Well, say that time 10 times fast. Holy shit. Um, and they don't always completely incinerate. Got it. Okay. Nifty. She left on her own. I don't know why I just thought of this. My brain went from nifty to has like this. Tell me this isn't an ADHD thought without telling me this isn't an ADHD thought. Um, I'm like, that is a nifty thing to know. So I said the word nifty. So then I said nifty, which is a character in Has Been Hotel. And we finished Has Been Hotel a few weeks ago. And then moved on to Mighty Nine. And we finished Mighty Nine a few days ago and are now on Fallout 2. So that was like my weird segue of saying, by the way, I finished the Mighty Nine. In the most ADHD way possible. So yeah, hi. How about we do another sprint? Because I still have a book to write. Even though I'm going to spend the first like 5 minutes of this sprint folding laundry. It's fine. It's fine. I won't worry about it. Everything's fine. Okay. Let's do this one. I want cookies, so we're gonna do the cookie timer. It is called the Christmas cookie timer. Cool. Go to timers. It's now sprint number 2. We're going to timers, cause it's what we do. We'll be back in 45 minutes. And hopefully I'll be finished this chapter. Probably not. I have no idea. I literally have no idea how long this chapter is going to be. I feel like we're coming to the end, but I do have to finish the fight scenes so that way they can leave. I do need, yeah. Okay, we're gonna sprint. So happy productivity. We'll see you guys in 45 minutes or 44 minutes and 40 seconds. Bye. was the end of sprint number 2. How did we do, my friends? My friends, I got, let's just say, for argument's sake, oh, there it is, 387 words. Again, laundry, cat cuddles. So I did the things, but 300 and something or other that I've already forgotten ain't bad. 87. I know it's not completely accurate because I think there was a sentence above the other paragraph, but I'm like scrolling to see what I do. So, but yeah, I think I'm just about getting ready to do this big character explosion because one of my characters is pissed at one of my main characters for letting this all happen. So there's going to be a bit of an angry monologue that happens. I feel like the ending to this chapter is getting a little bit rushed, but I feel like that for a lot of this book, so it's fine. We will see what my critiquey queen friends say. That's kind of how I'm looking at it, because I am my own worst critic, and I constantly think things are worse than they are. So. Kagehime got 266 words. Yay! Awesome, 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 awesome sauce. I did also grab some of my Christmas dark chocolate stash. This is dark chocolate. It is from my Christmas stash because I figured a little more caffeine in the good way, there's a small smack. I know I'm still drinking my coffee. Shut up. It's fine. I am starting to kind of like, which always happens around this time. Like I said, I can't write after 3. I get eepy. I get very, very eepy. But I'm going to sneeze. Am I going to sneeze? I might not sneeze. Will I be safe? I have no idea. Oh boy. Yeah. Anywho, that's how things are going. Whew. I'm getting like hot, cold because I keep folding hot laundry. So then I get hot. And it's fine. Everything's fine. I wouldn't worry about it. Did get some more kitty cuddles, but now she is officially asleep in her cat bed. So maybe, just maybe, I will be able to finish working on stuff. Oh. But it is 2:10. So if I do another 45-minute sprint, it'll take us pretty much to time. I could do a quick outro and be done for the day. Or I could be done now. I mean, 6 of one, half a dozen of another at this point. But I will do another sprint. I think. Well, one last surge to get this done. I will probably finish. Oh, I don't know. I'm trying to decide. So I have 2 different ideas for an epilogue. And my ideas are like this might not this so there's one more chapter. Okay. And that's going to be them getting away. And minor wrap up. The epilogue idea that I think I have. I'm still waiting for this. Told you I was gonna sneeze. The last little bit I was thinking of having is they're going to the old world for book 3. I think I've talked about it a little bit on stream. And the thinking of what I'm having is there is a character in the old world that I think might get the epilogue. In a way. I'm like realizing, oh god, I don't want to. Do I want to spoil this too much? I don't know. But I say let's get into another sprint. See about finishing this. And then or I could just, yeah, we'll do one more spread. Finish this. And then I am going to be so tanked. So it's fine. Which is like a good thing, because at least I get work done. I'm like, what am I doing again? I've already forgotten. The cookie timer, right. So we go back over here. I'm going to eat some more chocolate, drink some more coffee, finish this up, and happy sprinting and stuff. One more sprint. One more sprint. Happy productivity. That was the end of our final sprint. How did we do? We had a wild steak pop in. Hello, hello, if you are still here. Let's see, what was it? What's our word count for the end of the day? I always forget where I stop. I think it was here. Yeah, I was here. Okay. So 714 words that sprint. And I finished chapter 30. There is one more chapter where they are going to get away, and then it'll be the epilogue. So I'm almost finished this draft. I'm so close. But yeah, it's almost done. Part of me is like, hey, do I keep going? Do I keep going? But also, kind of want a snack. I know I'm going to be making supper in a couple hours, but I kind of want a snack and I kind of want to chill. So I might leave the last chapter and the epilogue for tomorrow. I think. Okay. But yeah, I'm almost done. I'm gonna have this done tomorrow. I'm gonna be really excited. Like I said, I still want to do a pass through for edits before I send them off to people who want to look at it. Yay! I was hoping to pull a Marta and finish at the end, but you know, we don't finish during lives. It never happens. So, whoops. Kagehime got 230 words. Yay! And wow. Watch my brain crash in real time. Steve was watching Castle, which Castle is such a fun watch. One of my goals this year is to finish a game. And then and there's this game I want to play, but I cannot for the life of me remember what it's called. Was it Dragon Age? Weren't you playing Dragon Age? I feel like you were playing Dragon Age. Station 66. That sounds vaguely familiar. Like, I feel like I know exactly what game you're talking about, but I also do not remember. I am still playing Dragon Age. Yay. And I'm going crazy trying to find game with 66 in the title. I doubt it. Okay, hold on. Video game. I also doubt that that's the title. Zone 60? No. Did it come out recently? Story driven with a lot of characters on the cover art. It's a found family style. Oh god, I feel like is it Death Sprint 666? Is 66 even part of it? I love how I'm trying to figure it out. Like 23 or 24 feels like. Okay. I'm not sure. Yeah, I might be 99, might be 89. It's like two round numbers. Oh no. Okay. Video games with numbers in the title came out in 2023. Yeah, Google's like, I literally don't know, babe. Oh my god, that was so nowhere near anything you said. But yeah, no, that makes sense. I've heard that game is a pretty big deal. Didn't it win like a whole bunch of game awards this year? Yes, I am this. Thank you. Glad I could not help. 'Cause, um, but yay. I have yet to play it. My video game playage has shrunk drastically. Because I need to spend as much time writing the books and then balancing that with not burning out. And that's mostly World of Warcraft.
Let's be honest.
2020. So basically, you took a handful of darts and threw it in a dartboard, and eventually something popped up. I wish I gamed more. Right? There's so many games that I want to play. I'm still pissed that Vampire the Masquerade Bloodlines 2 sucked. But, Claire Obscura Expedition. Yeah, okay. Anywho, that was our final sprint. We are going to wrap up. And I am going to go chill out and play some WoW, I think. Dio says, okay, start out making some lunch, half a peanut butter and jelly Sammy, and fresh apple slices with cheesecake dip. Then hubby came home with dinner makings. I love that for you. Yay, what you having for dinner? I just Googled popular games in 2023, 4, and 5. I love it. The methodical approach. Well, thank you for helping me help myself. Well, how are the new WoW expansions? I'm loving War Within. I'm loving player housing. Midnight. I do have Midnight, so I will be playing it when the new expansion drops here in March. I have to make sure that WoW does not suck up my ADHD so I can get these books done. Player housing is a problem. I've said that during my tier and review video that I came out yesterday. If you haven't seen that, go see that. That I've like restarted my house like 3 times and it's still not done. And I love it. It is amazing. Amazing. I love it so much. So there is a pork loin and a raft of onions and apples in the oven. Ooh, tasty. We're having mac and cheese with the leftover ham from Christmas. Or not Christmas, New Year's. I liked the Garrison's hot take. I know. I liked them for the most part, even though I was not the biggest fan of that particular expansion. The Garrisons, I found, didn't suck nearly as much as, well, in my opinion, the Garrisons didn't suck as much as some people say they do, even though they were kind of rough. I am not going to I have been spending the last few weeks building my garrisons in my newer characters so I could have all of the herbs and ore and stuff for player housing. Oh, it sunk donkey ass. I'm not saying it didn't suck. I'm saying I didn't find it as suctitude as people are like, oh my god, burn this expansion down. I wish it was better, but I could handle the suctitude that it was. How's that? Is that better? Oh, your girl is tired. Yeah, see, yeah, it didn't mind. Didn't mind's a good one too. Yeah, problematic design. Have a solo instance micromanaging game that keeps you out of the world in the main city expansion. I don't know, just feel flooded. I'm not denying that fact whatsoever. The facts are real. Anyway, as much as I would love just hanging out and shooting the shit and, talking wow and stuff and things, but I have control issues and love micromanaging stuff. So it's a good control point for me. As someone who is also a wild control freak, I understand this. I'll be back on next Saturday. Same bat time, same bat channel, 12 p.m. Eastern time. Once again, I am not doing Monday streams this month. Because I am going to be at my local college doing day job shit for a few weeks, and then we reevaluate my weekly schedule come February. Oh, wrong one. No, don't leave me, but also go be happy and go be healthy and go right. First one, sure. Second one, maybe. Third one, I'm gonna go play WoW. I've written today. I finished a chapter. Already set the alarm. Okay. I love that. Thank you. I don't think I have anything else to word. If you haven't checked out my debut novel, Incarnate's Rise, do that. If you have, get some for your friends. Get books for friends. It's great. I do have plans to figure out a second edition, an audiobook, and some other shit going on. So keep an eye on social media as that happens. Project Fall Book 2 is still my top priority, but as that is winding up, I am also going to be doing that and starting Book 3, and it's going to be chaos, so you might want to stick around. Thank you for helping me with my Expedition 33. You are welcome, Steve. Catch you later. Until next time, I love and appreciate every single one of you. We'll see you guys in the next video, stream, reel, wherever the hell it is you find me next.